Everyone, just wanted to share another thought that I saw while I was reading the news today. Did you see this piece where Facebook ended up sharing through a legal warrant information to the police that made it so that they saw private messages between a mother and her daughter about pregnancy stuff and her getting a chemically assisted abortion, and it's in Nebraska, and it was definitely after the delay, after all the time and all that stuff. And I don't want to focus on the situation with the woman and her mother so much. It's more like, what does it mean to, make it so that messages that were sent over Facebook Messenger and a private server, that those being turned over to law enforcement. And I mean, I think it followed the due process of law, and that there was, reasons why the police officer chose that action. But at the same time, we really want to have a lot of what this stuff that happens on social media be private. And I understand for sure that if something's posted publicly, even if it's posted also even to like just a friends list, I get that. But I think it's interesting with this case where, this is really communication from one person to another. And I'm sure somewhere in the electronic agreement and stuff like that, they let us know that, that if there is a reasonable subpoena, that they'll make sure to, or warrant or whatever, that they'll comply. And that makes sense. But there's still a way in which, do you think that these two individuals, did they think they had private communication? Because it was certainly a private conversation. And, if this was a text message or something like that, it wouldn't be, he probably wouldn't have been able to get a warrant, I wouldn't think. I'm not a lawyer, but, that's a different thing to a telephone company. And showing probable cause, I don't know if it would happen the same way. So, to me, like, really what this is highlighting is some interesting privacy stuff that when we message people on these social media applications that, I'm aware, Facebook, if this is posted on Facebook, you're listening. Instagram, if you're watching this on Instagram, the Instagram algorithm's listening. Same with LinkedIn. If I put it on TikTok, there too. And I understand that these platforms are going to use that information to decide what's going to be content that engages me. But that's a far cry from, conversations like that being used in court. And I supported a friend years ago who had a car accident case, and definitely did see Facebook posts be brought in as evidence in that courtroom. And yeah, like what does it mean to share this part of your life on Facebook? And also really post in the comments, do you think that those conversations that you have with friends in Messenger, did you think that was private? Please let me know in the comments. Talk to you soon.